World War III update. You think Trump has earned that Nobel Peace Prize yet? I've been warning you since day one that this guy was selected to be the World War III president. You need a firebrand profile like that in order to invoke that patriotic fervor, that rally around the flag energy that Donald Trump exudes. And that's exactly what's happening right now. In fact, for months, years, I've been breaking down the itinerary for this upcoming Middle Eastern misadventure. It's going to start with shock and awe. Then they're going to put ground troops in, but it's not going to be enough ground troops. We need more ground troops. We're going to incrementally work our way up to a military draft that they're likely only going to be able to sell the population if there is some kind of major event. And if one doesn't present itself organically from antagonizing the better part of the planet, well, they're just going to make it happen in the form of a false flag. And in order to create some sort of bridgehead with those troops into the shorelines of Iran, they're likely going to have to suppress the subterranean military complexes there with tactical nuclear weapons. They're going to start small. They'll start with an old school Davy Crockett or something like that, a 1 kiloton nuke, but they'll work their way up to 300 kilotons pretty quickly. And once they've normalized us to the use of low yield tactical nuclear weapons, right around that time, the economy will be in free fall. And they'll blame that on the Iranians or some other rogue nation state, because, of course, they'll attribute blame for the upcoming cyber attack that will bring down the banking system and essentially prevent you from accessing your funds that you need in order to survive. This is going to invoke all kinds of contempt in the West and disdain for these rogue nation states, which will accelerate the rally around the flag moment. This is going to be a catalyst for all of the other friction points in the planet, be it Russia, Ukraine, China, because when we start using nuclear weapons there, this is when the Russians and the Chinese get very paranoid. And in fact, the enemy always gets a vote. So that's what's going on, folks. It should go without saying that you should probably have a few days worth of food and water and ammunition and medication on hand, just in case. Now, I'm posting this to the Canadian Prepper channel today because, quite frankly, it seems farcical at this point to keep the streams separated. I was trying to do the Canadian Prepper PG